most parks around the world, we say parks, so pardon the vocabulary I use. As far as water parks go, you end up, what you normally do in most water parks is we have rides and slides, so fiberglass slides that come off the steel towers.
Yep.
All right, what we've done different, in most parks, pretty simple. You whack up a tower, you have 4 or 5 slides or lanes coming off them, choose your own adventure. What we ended up doing is, with this one, is saying, you know what, let's Westfield this whole thing and make it 4 super towers. So what we ended up happening, because it gives me economy of scale of operation, it also sort of made it a bit more fun. It gave people a destination to go to as opposed. So, our 4 towers are this bad boy in front of us, which is an 8-lane tube complex. Your other 2 towers are over there. So 2 towers making up the one on the extreme right, which is the Aqua Loop and the Mat Racer. And then you've got this Tornado Tower in front of us. And then you've got what's been made at the moment, which is our Family Raft Tower. And so ostensibly, whilst we say, hey, choose your own adventure, it's fun for everyone, what people tend to do is families will congregate in that zone around there.
That's right.
Teenagers will end up going way down there because mum and dad are up here and they just want to get out of their way, and then you've got everything, a little bit of good stuff for everyone. Yeah. So they're the water slides. There's a sandstone wall at the very far there near the car park. That's the kids zone. So what we've got is the world's largest kids playground being built in a water park sense, and so we've basically got 11 rides and slides for the kids, just for them. And then massive splash pads and other guff. The other 3 products that you would have seen when you're seeing the animation is, this thing is our Sky Coaster. Right. So up close and real, it probably doesn't look that impressive. You sort of go, oh, it's pretty massive. Yeah, it's pretty tall. I must say, I went to the top of the crown of that thing up there just to say I'd done it. It's 105, 110 metres.
Wow.
At that stage, you've got this gun barrel view of the Sydney Opera House. Once you fall, you then start swinging at an actual pendulum. And you end up flying out over the beach. Yeah, when no one pulls it, we've only had that a couple of times. You basically do the sort of walk of shame where we just unwinch you. And everyone down,
unwind them so they come back down
right.
again.
You have to wind down. And everyone's down the ground going, oh, losers.
So you want to...
But we still got your money, so win-win for us. So what we'll walk through now is, we're looking at the back of the wave machine at the moment. And so you've seen, I'm sure, there's a couple of wave machines. Yeah. This is a world first that no one's ever seen before. And when I gave you guys the information, it was actually a different company. I did that as a placeholder because I wanted to keep this secret. So this is a guy, an Australian guy. Awesome guy, but it's the largest wave machine in the world. So it's a 10-foot curling barrel. So, and it's a 20-metre ride face. So with other wave machines, you can only ride the wave for about 6 metres. It's really restrictive, and it's also pretty dangerous. So look, this one's a very safe one, but it also allows me to have 3 or 4 people on at a time. Or I can crank it to 10 foot and just go nuts with one person. I'll finish this sort of little tour up here because then you get a bit of perspective. 2 major buildings. The first one is just getting constructed way over the beginning near the car park. That's our entry building.
The entry.
So you come through the entry, you overlook the wave pool. We'll walk up there and have a look. So you overlook the wave pool, and then you start walking down what we call a yellow brick road, which is just past the kids area, past the one that's been built, past the little river you see in the ground at the moment. Yep. Past our Action River. Come past this 2-storey building here, the upper floor, and we're calling that the Prospect Surf Club, because essentially the upstairs is a surf club. So it's a big bistro, bar, glass balcony, everyone stands there and has a look out over the beach. And it's licensed for 1,500. And then underneath are 6 takeaways. So we're on the start of the wave pool essentially. So you've just walked on. So it's a little bit, a little bit wider. It looks a bit more wider when all the mounds are underway. It's programmed, so we can program it to be peel left, peel right, dump, curl, diamond pattern, tsunami, nonetheless. So the wave machine is generated from the base of that building here, and it'll come out of that building at about 2.3, and it'll hold 2.3 metres all through the throat.
Yeah, that's right.
So when it starts peeling out of the throat, it will get down to around about 2, and then gradually get down to 1.8. At about here, it's about 1.6, 1.8, not 1.7 still, and then it'll dissipate as it goes up towards the sand and the base. We're trying to create the beach around it, which then gave rise to the whole narrative or the reason why it was here, which is this could be a beach within reach of 2 million Australians that live here. And
Yeah,
there are
exactly.
2 million Australians that live within the 6 suburbs here. And save yourselves 109 cents of traffic. But it also, we want to have New Year's Eve events and other entertainment in here. So this will end up being a stage as well. So we're going to be dumping a stage in here and having music events coming out here.
So
You get the
live
water
event.
out.
Exactly right. Oh, we leave the water in. Primarily we'll leave the water in, then I will just cordon this area off. We can have the stage in front of us, and then you can play out to the people that are there. So, and this could be a 15,000 person concert.
Wow, night events as well.
Yeah, so this thing's I've got approval to operate till midnight during summer.
Excellent.
And so, and partly what you provided the information for the other week was this will be the only place that's ever got a nighttime sound and light show. And so we're going to light up every single one of these rides. It become a bit of a light canvas.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Cool.
so-
Up like the tree.
that's right. Everything's going to get lit. So it allows us to operate at night as a water park, but it also allows us to have scope for corporate functions, events, or things like that. And I had an idea, but I weren't too sure. And the idea was, well, why don't we animate the process to sell it in? And it worked really well. Accordingly, what I've also done is we take the images and we've created a walking trail. So
That's
people
right.
have a concept of what they're looking at
before they're actually constructed in.
Yeah, it helps us with the walk around with people that are interested, but it also helps us exactly what you just said with the workers who get excited by going, I get it, I know what I'm working on, this is really
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Because these guys have never worked on anything like this before. This is the last time, the only people that do water parks are us. So, this is the last massive theme park from scratch that's been done. So
Wow.
it's a great, exciting opportunity for everyone to work on site.
Just in terms of the animation
Yeah.
that we produced for you,
Yeah.
what value have you seen?
Oh, enormous. That animation was enormous for a range of reasons. The first one is it really articulated to very fine detail of what we wanted to achieve. The second reason that it's brilliant is because it obviously has a scale, it provides scale and excitement that consumers can see readily from our website. And the third reason is I just think it's a great asset to have. As you've seen, we've been able to use it from a still image perspective as well as an internal presentation. So I think it's been an absolute wise investment.
And you've been able to use that through people that are interested outside of the park and also with construction people in the park as well.
To show external consultants, and at every briefing we provide, so if someone comes onto the project as a consultant, the first thing we show them is the animation, to show them the scale, the size, the excitement that we want to infuse with their work as well. So it's an orientation perspective, it also is just a way to get people engaged in the project.
The 190,000 hits on YouTube. I guess that's a good
growing.
result. It shows
And growing.
and growing.
Absolutely. That's not stopping. That continues to grow each and every week. So and the media love it. It really is a great asset.
Fantastic. It was a privilege to help you out.
I'm glad you did it. I wouldn't have chosen anyone else. So thank you.
Oh, fantastic.
Thank you.
Nice.